Hello, my little Aquarians. Okay, I'm Alea, and at this point in time, I'm no longer doing any personal readings. I need to say that. Okay, let's get started in your reading. This is the Owl Tarot cards. These three cards are who you are, sometimes things you've been through and things you need to know, maybe to get better. Okay, this is the, turn my iPad around a little bit. Okay, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and you see this little owl right here? He's polishing the pentacles. He's made all of these pentacles, all this. This is abundance that he has worked hard for, very hard. So you are definitely a hard worker, and you are working right now. And I think you may be working by yourself to achieve this. Okay, this is the Knight of Swords. You see it? And the owl has armor on. He's a knight, and the kings always sent the knights in to do their bidding. Take care of this and take care of it now. So it's usually they come in fast, except for the Knight of Pentacles. But he's got a sword right here on his chest. Now, a sword is something that can cut. It can harm, or it can defend, or it also cuts through any lies, any junk that someone's trying to tell you. So, but this is coming in fast. So you've got some knowledge coming in very fast. Something that's really going to help you. And this is the Judgment card. And now Judgment is a major arcana card, and it's telling this is something major in your life, okay? And you see he's blowing the trumpet, and he's actually rising the little owls up out of dead. In the original Rider-Waite, it's an angel blowing the trumpet, and they're coming up out of coffins. Now, it doesn't mean they really died, but the old way of life that they lived died. So now you have a new way of life, and it's your choice, a new path for you to take, and it's going to be your choice what you do with that path. Let's get these. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. These are the Wizard's Tarot. Okay. And this is a King of Pentacles. Wow. On top of the pentacles that you've been working so hard, the money you've been working so hard. You see this king, get a little closer. He has like come down the stairs. Can you see that? He's come down the stairs to be sort of alone. Okay. Now, a king has worked his way up from the bottom. They don't inherit their royalty. Whatever, you may have money that you've inherited, but you're still working for it. It's something you're doing. So a king is a very powerful person, but you notice he's also very alone. He's come down there on his own. Nobody made him come down here. He's walked down here on his own. So I think you're working by yourself very diligently, but you do have money, but you're working toward more, I believe, or working to, it might be a business, it might be something. But now abundance is a funny thing, because some people say abundance means happy family life, everything, you know, having enough money. So at this point in time, though, I think it's more a monetary thing. But you're a strong person. You're off kind of by yourself. Definitely. This is the Nine of Swords, and this card, although it came out sort of side by side, it does mean it goes together, because a Nine of Swords, he's put up all these swords, the Nine of Wands, I'm so sorry. He's put up all these wands around where no one can come in. He's defending himself, and he's got this one wand right here. He's stuck it like in the ground. No further. I will not be pushed. Nobody is going to make me do what I don't want to do. And this is also in the Rider-Waite, it's called the Wounded Warrior card. I can say that properly. but it also means that you've been through a lot. Some of it hurt you, but you're still surviving. You are a survivor, a strong person, you see? But also this king is off by himself, and you see this guy is defending his position by himself. There's no one, there are people in the background that want to come in, but he's not allowing them. Okay, and this came out on this last row, and this is where you've got a new life coming, a new path. So this new path is for you. The abundance is not just money, because you see all of this is the 10 of Pentacles. It's everything. It's a family where there's a child, and you see possibly a grandfather or something, but you notice that they have witches hats on them. They have power, and he's allowing the child to climb up. But it means, and then the two lovers down here are not having to watch the child. It doesn't mean if you have a child you don't have to, but it means that everything is helping you. You are getting powerful help, definitely, but you've worked for a lot of this. But what you're hoping for, I think, is the whole ball of wax. Family, if you do have family, you're hoping for a happy family, but you're working hard for your money, I believe. Okay, let's see what they want next. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, and they're telling me. Okay, these are the, what am I saying here? Archangel power cards. Okay, this is, let me see. This is the Ace of Gabriel. Wow. Okay, this is an ace. All aces in the tarot decks are being given from the universe to the person, and they do denote power. A gift of passion, opportunity, oops, let me see if you, and inspiration. Can you see it all? The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Now, this is an Ace of Wands, and Wands is power, dynamic action, a lot of action, passion. Sometimes the passion is just to do what you love, but it can also be passion. You might be a very passionate person as far as romance, okay? But you are being, you're the king. You're working very hard, but now the universe is giving you some new action, something, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing. Wow, beautiful card. Okay, and this is the Five of Gabriel. A challenge, let me see this, Gabriel. So these are wands. A challenge you can resolve. I need to hold it up here. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. There you go. You have withdrawn, but I think you may need to still withdraw from some things that's going on around you. I think it's a lot on you. You're trying to work, you're trying to do this, trying to possibly help the family or whatever you do. Whether you're male or female. The cards just read energy. They don't read gender. So even if it comes out a king, you can be a female, but you're strong enough where you take a lot of action. You'll get things like, perhaps if you're a mother, you know, the kids need this, I got to do that, got to, you know, take them here, do this and do that. So they've got to cook, and then I've got to work, and so it doesn't mean whether you're male or female. And I feel like there are some, this reading is for some males and some females, but it's telling you right here, there's you know, a challenge that you can, something's coming to you. You've got yourself off, kind of put up some boundaries here, and all the drama going on around you, perhaps family or somewhere else, just let it go. Just, you know, you can't deal with it. Have patience with yourself and others around you. And for mothers and some fathers, that may be children and family members that you have to, and parents, that sometimes it's just overwhelming. But, you know, stay out of it. Don't let it affect you. I mean, that's very difficult at times, especially if you've got kids and or parents or whatever, or even work situations. But just say to yourself, just like you're trying to, just, it's not your problem. Okay, and this is a 4 of Raphael, and this is, I'm sorry, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in your life. Be aware of your own emotions. So so far in the reading, you are a hard worker. You're doing everything you need to do, but there's some drama going on around you, and you need to just back off. And, you know, so what if some of your friends are having problems? You know, if you have parents or something, we all do, and then we try to take care of them, but we can't stay in their problems, and you can't let it bother you throughout the day. You just have to let it go. That's their problem. Do what you have to do, and then back off emotionally. And that's what this reading is telling you. Again, I'm going to say this: a challenge you can resolve. Something is going on around you. I'm not reading that, but I'm telling you this. Withdraw from the drama of others. And then you've got another card basically telling you the same thing. Look at the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. There's emotions that are going on. You're being sucked into some of this drama. Let it go. Doesn't matter. Not your problem. Not your problem. Okay. This is the Fairy Wisdom. These are the Fairy Wisdom cards, and I just purchased these, and to be honest with you, I haven't read all of the cards. I'm studying them now, but I find that these cards just really, the book on these cards is amazing, absolutely amazing. And no, I didn't get these free. I wish I had, because I am one of their best advertisers. Okay, let me get everything out of the way, and let me, this is air element. Oh my gosh, and I shuffled these. I could not have imagined this. I mean, you are an air elemental, but you see all the little butterflies here? And this is definitely you. Butterflies always denote change. Change. So let me read just a little bit of this. I don't normally like to read things. I'd rather study them, but I felt like these cards were really going to be helpful today. And they have in others' readings. All right, let's just see what it says. All right. Feel the wind on a day. Notice what it feels like. Different areas of your body. Hear the roars. You know, there's a mighty presence in the air. This power is there for you to harness. All the stuff that you can't feel when you're in drama from other people. That's what I'm saying. I'm not reading that. Brace yourself for the impact. The power is there for you to harness. Imagine yourself as this great energy. Next time there's a strong wind, slip outside, whatever. What they're saying is, you know, animals just know what to do. They do it without thinking. And where would you like to the wind to blow on you? The wind is a perfect example of incredible power. So it's just saying, embrace the, I'm going to read this, embrace the roiling midst. Whisper the ancient words of magic in your ears. They're saying, you know, don't let, basically, it's like there's all kinds of wind and stuff going on around you, which there is. There's a lot of drama going on around you. But it's saying, you know, feel it, and then just kind of, you know, if something's going on, okay, feel it, but don't let it get to you. This card is definitely yours. and this is Home Sweet Home. And I believe you're a homebody. You like being at home. And I'm just going to read the card from what I see without reading anymore. But she looks like she's happy in her own little shell. So I think you like being at home. I think you're a homebody. I think you work a lot, and you may even work from home. But that's where you feel you can kind of let down. I still think there's drama going on around you quite a bit. And again, it may normally be, it might be from something in your family, something in, what am I trying to say, a relationship. It may be your work. But I get the feeling for some of you, when you finally get home, you're like, you just crash and burn. You know, it's like, I'm out of that mess. But for some of you, it's still going around. You have family and stuff, that there's kids screaming and yelling, blah, blah, blah. They need, one of them needs this, one of them needs that. So, but they're asking you to let go of some of the drama. Don't take it in, so don't suck it into you. Just feel the wind blowing around you, basically. And just, okay, take in that energy of that power. I will tell you that I used to get so upset if someone treated me badly. I didn't stand up for myself. And I had a friend who was very, they never let things get to them. And I admired this person so much. Actually, he was a relative. And we were waiting in line to return something one day. We had gone to the store together. And the lady at the counter was rude to everyone in front of us. Just a snappy, nasty personality. And so when we got up there, it was our turn, we got up there, and the first thing he said is, do you have hemorrhoids? Because, you know, I know someone that acted like you do, and they have hemorrhoids. And so the lady was in shock. Everybody behind us waiting in line had seen her be so rude, and everybody just started laughing. But he never let things get to him. And I was so amazed, and I just loved him. As I said, he was a relative of mine. And I just loved him because he walked out, and I forget what she said after that. She said something kind of snotty to him, but he was still happy because of what he said. He didn't let the drama that she was creating get to him. So that's what they're asking you to do. Let the drama go. Okay, and this one is Earth Element, and this little lady is very grounded. I do know about this card. And there's a little butterfly here. Can you see it? She's very grounded. She doesn't let things, she's rooted to the earth, basically. She's sitting on some flowers and things, but she's rooted down. She's grounded. She doesn't let things bother her. And that's exactly what they're asking you to do. Don't, you know, somebody has hemorrhoids, let them be. You know, sometimes when people are being rude to me now, I say, you know, I might not say it out loud, but I think, you know, I put up my boundaries now, but I say to myself, I bet they have hemorrhoids. So just something to make you laugh instead of letting the emotions get the better of you. Okay, this is, we're going to do these first. These are, let me see my time here. Okay, these are, let me do this right. These are the inner child cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Great, what am I trying to say? They have great meaning, put it that way. And this is the Guide of Wands. And this is basically, if you could see this, this is like the Pied Piper. You know, he's piping all the little fairies so they'll go. But this one rabbit is running the other way. And they're asking you, let me see, I'm trying to think of it, creature in any of the tarot cards or the oracle cards. Usually, if it's a creature, especially a white one, it means spirit, okay? And it means loyalty, and it means trust. But this the little rabbit knows to run the other way. And that's what they're asking you to do. See the little rabbit? I can bring it closer. All the fairies are going, they're being piped to this tune that he's blowing on his flute or horn or whatever it is. But the rabbit's going the other way. He's not going to listen. That's what they're asking you to do. Just let it go. If everybody else is going one way, go the other. Don't let the drama get to you, okay? And now this is also the suit of butterflies. And the butterflies, I always say this, I try to explain this in every reading if I use these cards. A butterfly is transformation from something that was a little caterpillar crawling on the ground. Now they have wings, they can fly, they have beautiful colors. They become something else. So be the rabbit. Don't follow, and don't let the drama get to you. That's what this whole reading is right now. You've got so much going on around you. Just let it go. It's not important. Okay? And this one is the Child of Crystals. And you see, let me see if I can get this where you can see it. The cards are so large, it's very difficult to get in. Maybe I can put it down a little bit. He's fishing, but he's fishing there again with his companion, the little raccoon here. He's got the spirit with him, and he's fishing for crystals. Now, crystals are something solid, something, you know, they can create energy. They're beautiful, but that's what he's fishing for, and that's what you're hoping for. Okay, this is the Guide of Swords, and it's like Robin Hood waiting to rob the coach, or he's already, oh, I see, I'm sorry, he's already robbed it. See here, here's his little bag of gold or whatever he stole from the people that were up here. And so this is a sword, and so what this is telling you is don't let people rob you of your strength. A sword can cut both ways. It can defend or it can harm, but it's also the truth. A sword can cut through the air, cut through the junk. So this is saying, do not let yourself be robbed. Don't get sucked into the drama and let your emotions go that way. Don't let them, whoever is around you causing this problem, do not let them take you down that road to the piper. You know, dancing to the piper's tune instead of your own. You know, just withdraw in your own little self. This is home, but it's also your own body, your little happiness there. Withdraw to yourself, within yourself, just like this, and just don't let them take you down. So let the drama go. Okay, let me see, we have this. I'm gonna do we do 1 or 3? I'm gonna do 3 of these. I love these. These are the magical realms, I believe. Okay, and this is challenges. Again, you have 2 cards with challenges. So this other one, you can overcome these challenges. Blocks, fears, and negativity, betrayal. So you see in this card, there's a lady. Can you see it? I'm trying to get my fingers out of the way. There's a lady back here, and she's got a, looks like a sword or something. I don't know what she's got. Anyway, but he's right here. But this person behind them can betray them. So you cannot let this drama and the toxicity get to you. You cannot. You have the power to stop this. You have the power. See, I don't turn on the lights in here because the glow on the cards. But, you know, you can see he's got, is that a sword or something up there? But I always like this card because, in a way, it makes you aware that something's going on around you. It's a blockage for you. but you cannot let it disturb you. But also, you might have been betrayed before, so, and possibly even now, something in your work situation maybe, but it's saying something's going on around you. You cannot take it. You just, it's blocking you from a lot of things. You have got to just center yourself in your own little heart home, and just don't let this bother you. If it's something that needs to go, you're going to have to let it go. I'm not saying children or anything like that, but what I am saying is a situation that needs to change. Okay, and they told me not to read anything upside down today. Receptivity, generosity, and mistrusting. Wow, you've got so many different decks with betrayal or drama going on around you. You definitely do. And mistrusting. But you are a very generous person. I think you accept, you've got all this receptivity. You just accept all this junk piled and piled and piled on you. You know, remember the hemorrhoid story? You gotta let it go. It's too much on you. And if someone is betraying you, wake up. But you are accepting too much of this. You gotta put up those boundaries, put up that wall. Okay. And this is illumination. Wow. Cards don't lie. I just love, I think to me, each card is a little person, a little spirit trying to tell us something, trying to help us. Expression, positivity, joy, and inspiration. And now these two seem like two opposites, but what they're wanting you to do with this card, it's in the same row, they're wanting you to come up, have a different life. You know, blow the trumpet so everybody can come out of their coffins and be a different person. Don't live that same old life. And this is telling you that expression, positivity, joy, and inspiration. And you see, there's little candles lit all around her, but there's something in the future for you. If you can just let go of all this poopy, you can reach out and get a better life. And that's what they're wanting for you. But don't, again, wow, you have so many that are saying, don't let someone steal from you. Just don't. And let it go, and you can be happy. So my message for you today is, you know, let all this drama go, back off from the drama. And if there's red flags in a situation, you know, pay attention to those red flags, because I do think someone or something may have, or either is, well, I'm just going to say is, causing you some problems. And I think a lot of that, your own mind is accepting that betrayal. You're thinking something, and I'm not saying anyone's running around, but I'm trying to use this as an excuse. I have a friend that just couldn't see, she could not see that her husband was running around. He was such a bad man. She just kept making excuses and excuses for her. Now, that is not what I'm saying is happening to you, but she's all those red flags, and she just kept making excuses and excuses. And then one day she realized, and she said, oh my gosh, I've been living a horrible life just because of my excuses, trying to make it better. So what I'm saying is, if there is a situation in your life and there's red flags, whether it's a relationship, I get the feeling a lot of it could be your work, something that you're doing at work, and it can be relationships too, things that's going on around you. If there's red flags, you're going to have to start, you know, whoops, wait, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, wow, I've got too many red flags out here, something's not right. but you've got to let go of the drama and the toxicity around you. That's what the Spirit wants for you. They want you to truly be happy. Okay. All right. We've gone on a little bit longer than I intended to, but little Aquarians, this is a message for you. I do love you. I hope that you remember the hemorrhoid story. I do love y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.